Happy brilliant event, Circus Calamitous. So we have, wondering who is going to talk to us. Of course it's going to be Constance. Did you hear? The Calamity has brought the circus to town. Oh dear. Harry! Hang on, Constance. These foundables are from the Circus Arcanus, an exploitative traveling show from the 1920s. It may even have had ties to Grindelwald. Well, if it's that awful, should we be returning things to it? Good point, Constance. We have to, I'm afraid. It might seem counterintuitive, but there's no telling what the consequences would be if foundables weren't returned to their proper place in time. Wait, so we're doing this all out of fear because we don't know what the consequences are going to be? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, this is the start of the event. Ooh, there we have it. We have our circus page 1 and circus page 2. Let's go. I am out in the world on page 3, but there are some things to place. And also, shout out to Serpent Puff for putting some dark detectors down. Let's start with the Oni. We have Constance. I never thought I'd see an Oni in person. Circus Arcanus must have been an amazing thing to witness. Unless you are actually part of it, then not so much. Great commentary, Constance. Great commentary. And then the young Graphorn, because I've seen that a lot. Much more than the Zulu. Ooh, that must be a Graphorn. They're terribly strong beast. I bet this one was used to pull a wagon or something else horrible. Alright, so Constance is getting the point that there's some like labor issues going on with this circus, but still the question is, why is this popping up? So I just got attacked by a puppy. As soon as I hit end on the last little recording. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I was joking. I literally was joking at Jeff because he put the idea in my mind that Constance isn't real. And I jokingly was like, oh yeah, she's like one of those robots, like I am a human, maybe she's AI, like sort of thing. Maybe she's AI. And the last dialogue, I was like, interesting. So we're gonna look at this next one where I finally got the Zulu and we're gonna place it. We are closing in. After this, we only have 3 more chances to see what Constance is about with this circus. Oh, a Zulu. I've heard of those. They're incredibly fast and can travel 1,000 miles in a day. Seems like such a sad life to send it back to. What? The alternative is that it remains trapped in that whirlwind until some muggle comes across it and violates the statute of secrecy, potentially dying in the process. Do you want muggles to die, Constance? I know you're right, Harry. I just hate to think of returning that magnificent beast back to a cold cage. Constance, where do you stand with muggles? Where do you stand in life, just generally? I don't know. This girl is she a girl? Is she a girl? Like Janet, not a girl. I mean, yeah, this is a very specific time period. We're talking about times of Grindelwald. So, I don't know. We'll see what the other ones say. So I have two things to look at. Let's go with the house elf. Why not? Constance! I know we need to return these foundables, but we're sending a house elf back to a time of slavery. Oh, it's Hermione! Constance, that house elf has lived his life already. We don't know what that life entailed. Sending these foundables back presents a bit of moral quandary, no doubt. Interesting. Now we're talking about like the ethics of the calamity and what we're doing here. But we can't know the ramifications of failing to do so. What if this house elf had some unsung role in bringing down Grindelwald? Not sending him back could be disastrous. Hermione has a point, and I guess she would know as someone who has dealt with time turners and knows the sensitivity of, you know, time and space and reality and all of that. I'd much rather be one of the circus's non-beast performers. At least that fellow could get out and stretch his legs among the crowd. Okay. Harry! I'm not so sure about that. From what I've learned, some of the performers may have been there against their will. I mean, we have this like slavery trapped theme going on. I need to get another brilliant portkey so I can unlock Skender. I need to know what is said about this dude. Also, did y'all know? This is gonna have to be a more in-depth exploration, but like Grim Folly is related to Hector Folly, who was Minister for Magic in the 1920s. And he was basically voted out or removed, I don't exactly remember the detail of it, because he couldn't handle the rise of Grindelwald. So, I don't know. My question like that I had earlier is like, how are we spanning like 100 years with this? What's the connection? Grim Folly. Finally, return 30 Circus Calamitous family foundables. We're gonna collect and get a Mr. Newt Scamander. Expect a, well, question, do I use a potion? I'm thinking, look at this bar, it's super green. It's like Hagrid, when Hagrid pops up for the tutorial. So my regular chance is like pretty high. Strong takes it up to there. Is it worth it? We'll do strong. Why not? I just got one for free for my daily. You had one appear in the wild? What if one comes from my Trace Tonic? There we go. Newt. Okay, first of all, the Dementor is clutching his neck. What is that about? Yay! Oh, what's happening? Game broke. All right, this is, I don't know what day it is, but finally the end of brilliant week 1 for Circus Calamitous. Hey, Winston. Okay. Puppy. We don't know what's gonna happen with week 2, and, but I just unlocked my last portkey. So we're gonna do it real quick. And we're just going in here. Look at our circus. I'm just gonna quickly get out because there's a puppy here. There's a little puppy. Ooh, lots of ingredients. Skender. So I finally have enough. I'm like, wait, did I collect enough portkeys? I think I did. So I have 5 fragments. Gonna place them. This is my last thing to place. And I might not get dialogue, we'll see. I did not know that if you placed it after the event, you don't get the dialogue. Although, oh, Oven Ready sent me a piece of dialogue, so let me look at that. This is the first half. It would seem that the latest surge has begun to subside. It's funny, I hadn't really given much thought to the moral complexities of the calamity until now. Really? Really? Is it because you caused the calamity, girl? That's the dialogue I think that pops up after everything is over. But unfortunately, I did not finish the Brilliant event during the week. I didn't finish the bonus. This is the second one in a row that I haven't finished. The first one was because I got sick. The second one was because I self-quarantined, and that's okay. So if you have the last bit of dialogue or the dialogue that pops up from Skender, let me know what it says, because I would love to know if there are any juicy pieces in there that give us clues. Because I already joked about Constance being not real, thanks to Jeff's idea that she's not real. And then I went even crazier with it, where I was like, she is a catfish, she is, you know, she's not even a person. So that's where my mind's at right now. But let me know what you think about the circus with this Brilliant event. Again, we don't know what's to come for week 2, if there's going to be any adaptations or anything like that, but I guess we'll see. And until next time, Juan's ready.